All right, we are approaching one of the last crop summer videos I'm going to be making on this channel as of right now, unless something else revolutionary pops up. We might do that, but as you guys can see, I've been taking a break from miners because just like after baked beans, I was taking a break from miners until this came up because it was just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Now we got these kind of miners and we got other ones off of these that are so it's not in this space. When the innovation dies, that's when the market for miners, there's no money to be made, in my opinion. So I did not invest into the B&B crops yield farm. I didn't do it. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Now I put 1,000 in the BUSD crops yield farmer. Of course, that's a stable coin. It got up to about 350 or 400,000 or something, and that one lasted about a month. It lasted. I got into the 40-day plan. It lasted pretty much about 40 days, to keep it real. Like, I think, and a lot of well, not a lot, but some of my supporters were saying they got into 160. They were saying they got into some other longer plans. I'm not sure if they say the date, the days on these, but I wasn't down to do that because, from what I understand, these projects normally last as long as the smallest amount. I don't know why that happens. That's the same thing that happens with these hypes that I get in. Whatever the first, like whatever like if it says 100 hours, 200 hours, 90 hours, it's going to last around that time. Could it last longer? That's up to the devs. With this one, it's not exactly the same because it's based on what's in the contract. So the game is over when the balance right here, when the balance is done. That's when the game is over. I believe if the market was better, these projects will still be thriving more so than they are right now. However, that's just not the case. But shouts out to these guys because they keep it moving. Regardless of the market, they still coming out with stuff. So I gotta show some respect to that. Now, the early days making these videos were real fun, man. It was something new. I liked how the characters were looking, the whole theme of the farm. It was, and they didn't try to overdo anything. Like, they didn't say, oh, let's make a coin. Oh, let's make a blah, blah, blah. Like, they just kind of, here it is, and this is what we're going to do. And we're going to jump to other, chains, and we're going to keep it moving. So I salute them a lot on the work. No rugs, no, some of the numbers weren't adding up, but I don't knock them for that because no miner had numbers that added up. None. Zero. That I participated in. I'm pretty sure there's some newer stuff out now where the numbers make sense. But as far as miners I participated in, nah. I missed B&B miner last year. I missed it. And I'm going to miss it this year because I'm just going to miss it this year. So if you want to post that comment that these men like posting, then go ahead. But I'm kind of just sitting out on miners. Like, we were doing good with Solar Farm. Solar Farm reached out to me to do more videos, but I'm like, I'm just not in the miner mood. This stuff is exhausting. Checking this stuff and especially this one. These right here, oh my God, man. Like, now that my returns are lower, I don't check them as much because it's hard to find this stuff. Like, I might as well just do this now since we're here, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. I think I might be on the Binance Smart Chain on MetaMask. So let's see, because we will hit the 10-time compound, but our payouts have decreased drastically after that. I think it was like a month ago from today, like the first week of June. That was it. Like, it was like 5 something. And then it went from 5 something to like $150 in 1 month. That's what I'm going to show you guys. So this is going to be a follow-up video. This might be one of the last ones on this project. simply because there's nothing else to talk about. Like, I'm not going to force myself to make videos. I don't care what nobody's doing. I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't even watch mother effers like I used to. Like, I just don't. I'm doing my own thing. And moving with the market and kind of going from there, you know. As you guys can see, I'm down to $115 a day. This was my highest paying one. And let's be clear, just because it's per day is not technically per day because you can't withdraw every day. And we're going to be back with some more information on hypes. I have another potential, like, we're vetting hypes more because it's easy for people to just say they're going to do something and not do it, as far as devs and admins and CEOs. Yeah, we're going to be out for a while. And these guys be out for like 4 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, you know. And if you can get in early for a project that's been out for 2 weeks, to me, that's a long time. Or that's a decent amount of time. You know, that's because you can get in on day 1, day 2, day 3, and still make something, especially if the percentages are decent. The daily payouts are decent. But so there's a lot of money to be made in hypes, but you just kind of the work behind the scenes. That's why I tell you guys, oh, I'll be back with one, and I might not be back with one on time or at the time, around the time I was given, like if I say a couple of days or whatever. Because people flaking, like I'm going back and forth with people on Telegram, and the stuff just don't be adding up. And I don't want to bring something to my supporters and then it end up being something weird. Like, I want to jump in how we did on Repo. If you guys got in day 1 on Repo, you made money. That's just what it is. You made money, and that's just what it is. I know some people wanted to cry and say, I didn't make money. Some people wanted to lie, because the society we're in right now is just, it's a lot of role reversals going on, and nobody cares. So I'm not going to go for it. Like, ain't no man going to be just crying in my comment. No, it's not happening. I'm about to start censoring people too. I'm about to start deleting comments, man. Not censoring, but I'm just gonna start deleting comments if it's something weird, because it's starting to get annoying. You know what I'm saying? But I might not do that, because I'll just not read them, because I kind of want people to see, you know, what people have to say. I'm just not gonna read it. You know, I'm gonna if I'm out and about on my phone, I'll just use a different account to where the daily, like, if I get an alert, it won't come from my digital asset channel, which is this one you're on right now. It won't come from that. It'll just, you know, it'll just come from something. I ain't gonna even see it. I'll just put it like that. Because I used to engage with you guys a lot in the comment section, for one, and this is a pro tip for content creators. It helps with engagement. And it's a psychology thing, because a lot of people want attention. More so men, because there's more men in this space. So men want attention. So if a man feels like he can get attention from another man in the comment section, and he feels like another man is getting attention, then he's going to post a comment, whether it's good or bad. He's going to post. And then if I respond to that, even if it's something bogus, another man's like, whoa, he's giving this other man attention. Let me comment. And then it increases the engagement. So your YouTube videos get pushed more. It might be 50 views more than the other one. It might be 100 views. Sometimes it depends on the time of day you upload. And a lot of people don't know this stuff, and I know they don't know it. I probably created 15 successful YouTube channels since like 2011, maybe more than that. I'm talking about successful, you know. But since we're talking about digital assets, I don't really bring that side over here. It's partially the reason why I can afford to do some of these things, because I do have an agency. I do, you know, help people run channels and stuff. But I haven't been doing that because of the market. With the market being down overall on everything, it's not really worth the time and effort it takes for what I charge. So I actually stopped doing that, or I put that on pause for the moment. I still got people with their hands out saying, "Hey, take my money." I don't even want it. Because people will try to ride you at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's just like, nah, we're not doing that. So this is the update with these projects. As you can see, like, I withdrew from here from one time. It went from 19 or 22 Phantom or something like that down to here, and that's just pretty much where it's going to be. But all of these are pretty much depleting, so it's not going to go up unless people were investing. And if for people to invest, they're going to need a reason. They're not just going to just out of nowhere. It's going to be based on the news, like a lot of traders base their decisions on. It's going to be based on the news. And if there is no news, there is no reason for people to invest in these type of projects. So this looks clean. I wish they would have had this from like day one. This is super clean. And for me, because of how lazy and confused I get from a lot of this stuff, this works. Like I can just come here, click, and the page doesn't disappear. Like if I click on this, it just jumps me to a different tab. If the page disappears, then you gotta click back. That's doing way too much for me. But we got I got a hype that I might be getting scammed on. So I'm gonna let you guys know on next Tuesday, because this particular hype, I told myself, it's so weird. Like people making money. I've just found. I'm not gonna tell you because you guys will be able to figure it out, and I don't want anybody signing up and losing money and then coming to me and say, "Is this it? I just lost money. Is this it?" No. We're not doing that either. So, I invested to another hype that I potentially might be losing money. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna find out, because the reason why I say potentially is these guys are playing a lot of. They're playing a lot of games. I'm not used to someone behind the scenes communicating with me on a daily basis, and it just seemed like games. Like it's weird. Usually, if somebody's gonna rug or they're scamming, they just rug and scam. They're not gonna talk to you every day while they're rugging and scamming, unless that's just a part of their scam. I don't know. I watched some YouTube videos. I did some research. It's only gonna go so far. Like I'm not about to hop on a quest and sail across the sea and hop on a plane to go find. Like no. We're not doing that, man. So I don't care. The reason why I say that is because a lot of guys will say, "Oh, do your due diligence." Like, bro, it's only so much due diligence you can do. You do know we're in DeFi, right? That's why I don't watch a lot of people. I don't read. I'm not reading comments, because from what I've seen, pretty much nobody know what they're talking about, or everybody only knows enough to pop off. It's just, is it going to be your time? Don't let somebody try to make you feel like they know more and you don't, and they're in DeFi. Now, if we just doing regular crypto or regular digital investing, then that's different. But if you're in DeFi, please shut up. Please shut up. It's only so much research you can do in DeFi. Either it's going to last or it's not. You're going to get scammed or you're not. Most of the time you are. You're going to lose money or you're not. Most of the time you are. But the times that you don't, it's the times you got to capitalize. Is there ways to make a lot of money? Yes. You definitely got to exercise patience and risk management, for sure. For sure. And get in early. Patience, once you make the money, hold on to it. Risk management, only invest a certain amount of your bankroll on these type of projects. And get in something early. Get in something early. Or if it's not early, get in something like H&W Finance when it's when it's super affordable. I'll say that because I don't want to say nothing that sounds slightly disrespectful. Like when it's super affordable. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Only invest what you're willing to potentially lose. Other than that, it's boring out here. And if I feel like I'm doing a video, I will. If I don't feel like I'm not doing a video, I ain't doing it. And then at the end of this month, like I told you guys before, you will be able to see everybody's subscribers. So everybody who got their subscribers on private, like me, and yes, it's a strategy, and yes, I used to teach it to people. Everybody who got their subscribers on private like me, you will be able to see them. You might see an ad running on this video. This channel is monetized, and I started it from 0. So I'll just leave you. I started this from 0 subscribers in February. 0. And it is monetized. So if you are aware of what you need to apply for the YouTube partnership program, that's what you need. For those who are interested in that kind of stuff. Other than that, this is a full follow-up with all of these Oh yeah, let me show y'all this one. This one probably so I was here the day when this went down. Like when this went down, it had about $50. It had about $70 left. I yanked $35 out here. It went down to like 20 something, and then that was it. And then like in the next 5 minutes, that was it. So I got my last, like that was crazy too. I got my last $35 because that's how much I was getting per day, right out before it went right down. So this one did its job, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I haven't really seen how I'm going to make money the way that I'm used to these projects working. This is like, for me, this is like a savings account, a high yield savings account short term, but not super. Like if you put 1,000 in, you might walk away with 1,400 with stable. Now, if the price of BNB going down, then you know, it is what it is. If the price of BNB going up, this might be the right time to do this. This might be the right time. This might be the right time to do something like this. You know, there are some roundabout Susu type of projects that I plan on may jump in, like XO BUSD or Recompense. I might jump in those just because I'm used to stuff like that. Like for those who don't know, like a Susu is part of history where people will put their money together and fund a lot of endeavors and kind of keep a community sustainable without you having to work like crazy. So and the money circulates. If you've never heard of it, Google Susu. You know what I'm saying? For you guys, especially in the Aboriginal communities here in Norte Americano, that's definitely was a thing. But it probably was something in other continents as well, in other cultures as well. So I might jump into something like that. Because you can make a decent amount of money for a decent amount of time. You know, it's the only difference is they just brought it to the blockchain, but this stuff been existing for a long time, and nobody has really dropped any history behind that. But maybe people don't know, maybe people don't care. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. As far as the updates for me, I'm not jumping into any new ROI dApps, any new like. I'm not jumping in. I'm just not jumping in. Because I don't feel like wrestling with all of these projects. Like I want to get some stuff to make money and test. I might test out like 1 or 2 a month now. I'm not testing 10 projects like I used to every single month, because a lot of those is website. I got 75 tabs up right now as we speak. 75. When the mugs start losing money, I'll put those on the back burner on my other computer and come back to that later. Hopefully, I can get one AVAX from RubyMine in the next 2 or 3 months. But I'm not about to be checking that stuff back for. So yeah, it's your boy Icey. If you hung out for this long video, I might do one more because I'm gonna wait probably until this thing. You know what? I'll do another one when these hit like 0 or something. Or I know there's gonna be some dude in the comment section. They'll never hit 0. Like who told you that, man? Most people only say stuff because they heard it from somebody else. They do 0 research. But like I said, I'll make another video when these hit 0. You know, or I'm not making any money. If I'm making $5 a week, I'm not making a video on it. And I'm not gonna do will it come back? I'm not doing those videos no more either. Like I did that for baked beans because that's one of the platforms I started this channel from. So I kind of have a spot for baked beans. But all these other ones, nah. If they come back or they don't. They can. In cycles and things like that, but either they come back or they don't. You know what I'm saying? If they don't, then they just don't. I also might be bringing some NFT gaming to this platform as well, just because it's funner, for the sake of creating content. I just haven't found anything. You know what I'm saying? I haven't found anything. So, you guys got any recommendations about anything? Put them down, except for Mountain Miner and all. If it's a project where somebody's like spam, like the devs allegedly might have people spamming YouTubers to, no, I'm not doing that. If it's a project where somebody has spammed me about it, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. But if you guys got anything else decent, I'm not hopping into Furio right now. I'm not hopping into Rex right now. I'm not hopping into Frost Flakes right now. I'm not hopping in There's another one, Caro or Cario. I'm not hopping in that either. Cause I would have hopped in. I'm not hopping in. I'm not hopping in. Ooze. I'm not hopping in. I'm not hopping in Bloom. I'm not hop. If I miss these, I just miss them. Cause usually when I don't hop in them, that's when they blow up. But I'll hop in 20 joints in a row, and all of them go under. And it's just like, and then the 21st one is the one that blows up, and I'll just take the L. I'll take the L on that one, man. But I'm not hopping in. I swear I'm naming these things off the top of my head because usually I don't remember. But I'm not hopping in. I'm not hopping in those, man. But if you guys got something else, I probably must just named everything. I might hop in some hypes just because it's easy. You can make some money and then it's over. But I'm only gonna hop in is two, either they've lasted a while, which don't mean nothing because as soon as I hop in, they might rug, or they're just coming out and I got the heads up before they come out, which don't mean much because they can rug the next day, like some of these projects do. But that's pretty much the update. That's pretty much the update, guys. So like that button, click that button, and do something to that button. It's your boy Icy, and I'll see you guys on the next video.